Alright guys, welcome back to 𝖩 Gaming. And nowadays, there is a lot of streaming service, really cool videos and site service, that is only available on certain geo locations. So for example, you have to be in the country, to view that certain content, to watch that certain website and use the certain services. And most of the time you need a VPN to access those, and most of the time VPN is paid, so you have to pay like a certain price, price monthly to get to use this kind of services. And there is a lot of free VPNs out there, but most of the time the free VPNs are very limited, and you can not do much thing on it as well. Most of free VPN, they offer you like a very limited amount of data that you guys can use. So probably it's about 1 or 2 gig at most. I've used a lot of free VPN nowadays. I see most of them have this limitation. And the second limitation of free VPN is more time, it is very slow. So they give you a slow server for you to connect to, so it's practically impossible to view the website, the services or the videos you want at a very high speed. So there'll be a lot of buffering, a lot of lag, a lot of loading times. And also more of the time the free VPNs, they are not secure at all. So your data could be leaked, and you could your own IP address is also not protected as well. But what if I tell you there is this free VPN I've been using for a long time, that has been really good, really fast, and give you a lot of data for you to even to watch your videos, and there's no buffering, no lags, and you can browse it very privately, very securely with their end-to-end encryption. And the VPN I'm talking about is this VPN right here. So this is a StarVPN that offers free VPN service, and you don't even need an account. So you can be totally anonymous, to use their service. That is really incredible. So for those who really want their privacy, want to protect their privacy, this is the best VPN for you, because there's no login credential needed, if you want to browse anonymously, privately and securely. All you guys have to do is either get it from the Microsoft Web Store if you want to use it on PC, or get it on Google Play, which I will demonstrating to you on my Android phone today, of the things that you guys can do on this VPN. And I'm going to show you guys what are the features it has, and also and do a speed test to see how fast actually this VPN is, that they are the free one that they're offering you, and and why is this my favorite free VPN to use, to visit geo-locked areas, or my probably my streaming services or certain website that I love to visit, that I can use this VPN to access to. So without further ado, let me just go ahead and show you guys the app itself. Let's go. Alright, so you guys can see this is the StarVPN app itself. And yeah, you guys can see that is the login option, so you guys can log in. But if you want to browse anonymously, you guys can click on the guest login. So if you click on the guest login, you just log in without any needs of credential, as I said in the earlier part. So for the free plan, this StarVPN offers very generously. It gives you up to 100 gigs of usage monthly. That is way more than enough for you to watch a lot of videos, and browse a lot of things, download a lot of things as well. I mean, 100 gig is way more than sufficient for you to do a lot of things without hitting the limit like those other free VPN does. And it's really awesome, and it offers quite a few certain locations. Although the free one, they do offer a lot of countries, including United States, Canada, UK, Germany, and Australia as well. And most of the sites that is geo-locked is on these few countries. So if you want to Hulu or HBO Go or ESPN Plus, most of these are only available in the United States. And for the free one, they give you the United States servers as well. So if you are a fan of sports, you want to watch Hulu or ESPN, HBO Go, you guys can connect it to the United States server. So they have quite a generous amount of servers for you to connect to, compared to other free VPNs. Most of them only give you 1 or 2 server, and that's it. And you can also choose the region you want for any specific case. For example, the service you're using is on a specific country that is in a specific region, you can definitely use this. So they have in New Jersey, California, and Texas. And for example, if you go to Canada, they have Ontario as well. UK, they have Ireland, Alright, so yeah, I think United States got more regions. Alright, so yeah, I think the United States is the most region one. So I'll be choosing the United States. Alright, as you guys can see right now, alright, my location is in Singapore right now. So if I were to connect to the United States server, alright, most of the time it will be very, very slow on free VPN because it's at another part of the world, so it's gonna take very, very long time to load. So right now I'm gonna show you guys, alright, the connection speed if I were to connect it to the United States server now on this VPN. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna connect it to the United States server. Just give it some time, alright. Alright, and it says protected. So right now I am connected to New Jersey in United States. Alright, let's do a quick speed test and see how fast this free VPN gives you. Alright, and is this sufficient enough for you to stream like your favorite streaming services, or your videos, or browse internet really, really fast. So without further ado, let me just go ahead and press. Alright, so let's see how fast this server is. Alright, so yeah, the ping is really high because it's another part of the world. So, but as you guys can see, I'm connecting it from Singapore to the United States server, and I'm getting about 40, 50, 60 plus megabits per second. That is really, really fast, and I'm really surprised by the speed of this free VPN. Most of the free VPN, I know if you guys have used free VPNs before, you guys should know that most of the free VPN are very, very slow, extremely slow, that it makes you like it just makes you, because their main point is they want to make you to pay for their premium plan. So that's why they make it extremely slow. And most of the free VPN out there, the speed when I use, the speed is about 1 to 2 megabits per second. You heard that right, 1 to 2 megabits per second. So you can see, so you can know how slow it is, to load even a website. So this one is giving you 60 megabits per second and 30 megabits per second down and up. So that is almost 60 times or 30 times faster than the other free VPN that other places, other services offered. So you guys can see this thing is really fast as well. So for example, if I want to play some YouTube video while on this VPN, alright, you guys can see how fast YouTube loads. Alright, and I'm gonna just search out my channel. Alright, I'm gonna just play my video. Alright, it loads really, really fast, and you guys can see I'm connected to the VPN right now. So it's connected to the United States server. Alright, so let me just play a video, and you guys can see, alright, I can move it forward. Alright, move it forward. See, you can see, alright, there's no lag at all. It's really, really fast, and the quality of this, alright, you guys can see, is in. Okay, so let me just move it to 1080p. Alright, so if I load it right now, you guys can see in 1080p it also loads really, really quick, and there is no issues at all. So you guys can see how fast this VPN is. So yeah, so for speed wise, you don't have to worry about it being very slow. So this thing offers a really, really high speed connection between you and the server itself. Alright, so let me just turn off the VPN for now, and let me show you other features that this free VPN provides. If you go to the settings tab, you guys can see, alright, there is a few different a lot of settings over here, and one thing I would like to talk about is the smart streamer. Alright, so the smart streamer is basically enables smart DNS technology, alright, that unblock access to streaming services and website that is currently based on certain geolocations. Alright, so if I were to turn that, okay, so now it's turned off. Alright, and I'm not connected to any VPN right now, as you guys can see. Alright, it is not connected, so I need to tap to connect. Alright, so yeah, I'm right now not connected to any VPN. It's in Singapore right now. Alright, if I were to go to ESPN Plus, you guys can see I have been denied or blocked because I'm in Singapore, so I cannot access this content. Alright, let me just refresh it real quick for you. You guys can see, alright, if you guys see the URL, alright, you guys can see, alright, it says denied block geo. So basically my location is blocked, and you guys can see I cannot reach the page at all. So right now all I have to do is just go to, alright, this VPN and enable, alright, smart streamer, alright, and turn it on. Alright, you can see the Choose DNS servers has been switched to Smart DNS. And for other settings, it's only available on the premium plan, but I think they had this one is also free, the IPv6 leak prevention. Alright, so yeah, is prevent your local network connectivity to leak into the internet and expose your IP, because like I say, alright, this is the only VPN that has this security compared to other free VPN. So basically, you are connecting to the server in the United States for it, and it will be rerouted, alright, to like ESPN Plus or anything, and it will send back to the server, and the server will send back to you. Alright, so between your connection to the VPN server, alright, your IP address might be leaked. Alright, so with this IPv6 leak prevention is to help is to protect you, alright, from getting your original IP getting leaked. Alright, so if you value your privacy really well, alright, this is a really good services that they include in the free plan, which I'm really happy that they have it, alright, compared to any other free one. Like the free one that they just don't care about you, alright, they don't care about your security, your privacy, they don't care about your safety, alright. Most of free one they don't have this protection at all, or some even not encrypted at all. Alright, so you can just turn it on. Alright, it's on by default. Alright, so it's really awesome. This is one thing I'd like to emphasize on. Alright, so right now I turn it on. I just need to click on it and connect back to the United States server again. Just wait a while and it connects. Alright, so now I'm connected back to the US server. Alright, and so for right now I'm connected to it. So right now if I go to my internet browser again, I search ESPN.com. Alright, and I should be able to connect to it, and yeah, there you go. So bam, so now I can view all the things that if you're not in the US, or you're not living in the US right now, alright, there's no way you can view, alright, especially in Singapore. So so I can view all these things. I can see all the the sports, or which team I liked. Alright, so so I can view all this with the VPN, so you guys can see how good and how effective this VPN is. And you guys see it looks really fast. Alright, there's no lag or else I can change, and it looks really fast, no buffering, no lag, really awesome. If I were to use the free VPN other service provided, it will take 30 to 60 seconds just to load a single page, and this thing you see is so fast. I can even look around. Alright, I can see the different agencies and such. Alright, I can see all the headlines and such. So this thing is really fast, so you don't have to worry about any slow buffering speed at all. So let me just turn it off for now. Alright, and like I say, so as you guys have seen from this VPN, alright, the speed is there to give you a really high speed secure connection, and as well as really high data usage. So you guys can, with 100 gigs of usage per month, I think that is way more than enough for you to watch all the videos you want, browse all the website, all the services you want. So like I said, I'm using this VPN for a long time whenever I want, to view certain streaming services, or see any other web services, or any other videos that is not available in my country. I will always go to this VPN, and with the amount of data they generally provide, alright, it have a lot of data that I can use without any worries about hitting the limits, alright, and it's really fast. It provides you really fast and secure connection. So basically I don't have to worry about it being slow buffering at all. I don't have any of this issue, although I'm on the free plan. That is really awesome. So highly recommend you guys to check out the first link in the description down below, and go ahead and download this and start browsing privately, securely, anytime and anywhere. Alright, so that's all for today, guys. Find today's video really interesting and really helpful. You guys can give me a thumbs up, and leave in a comment down below, if this really helps you out. And that's all for today, guys, and this is 𝖩 Gaming, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace out. I don't wanna cry.